And thank you for tuning into a special edition of the Silly Goose Sports Talk. I am Big T.
And I am the redhead himself.
I am Skippy.
And I am just landlocked.
And before we begin today's really kind of weird episode, we are going, please, oh gosh, I am fumbling the back. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because if you're us, our latest take on latest sports news. We're just going to ignore everything I just did there.
Bag. Before we begin, we got to talk about fumbling the bag. We got to talk about, that's what Skippy does every time he talks to a female.
What? Okay, buddy.
We've all been there.
Okay. All right. So today we have invited on our guest, Just Landlocked, and we are going to be doing a little comedy kind of video. We'll see how it goes. So the general premise of the video is Just Landlocked will have 3 minutes to give a little comedy sketch of some sorts. And the entire premise is we're going to try making Brendan laugh. He'll have water in his mouth. If we make him laugh, the round is over and we win. And we'll see where it goes from there. Timmy, do you have your first object for him to make a joke about?
So we will start with a countdown.
All right, Brendan, Timmy, I have a timer up. Brendan, inhale the water.
Inhale it.
Timmy,
wow, that's intense. Just inhale it. Don't put it in your mouth. Actually absorb it.
All right, hold it there, like swish it around a little bit.
Okay,
perform
so
some
Mr.
osmosis.
Just
Why not?
I'd like you to tell me about shoelaces.
All right,
shoelaces. Go. Perfect. Okay, well, obviously you have the classic, right. I don't know. I bought these shoes. No, yeah, of course I don't know. No, so I did actually just buy these shoes from this. He was really sketch. Timmy introduced me to him, actually. This really sketch dude. I have no idea what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. I've been fumbling, just like Skippy, honestly. Okay.
30 seconds.
Actually.
What is he doing? He's standing up?
Let him cook. Let him cook.
What the hell?
These right here cost me $13. These are not Jordans. $13.
Are those gorillas?
That's what I said. They're and ones. But no, so no, really, that's really the full extent of shoelace jokes, and yeah, it's pushing it. But I don't know. Do you guys remember? Do you guys ever watch Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
Brendan, did you watch Phineas and Ferb? Yeah, yes or no, please. Let's be adults here. Can you? Yes, I'll take that. You remember the Aglet song? A-G-L-E-T, Aglet, don't forget it. I wish we could say the same about your love life, but it is unforgettably sad. It is really bad. I can tell.
Oh, he's getting red. He's getting red. Redder than the top of his head. But it's getting there. It's getting there. No. Oh, is he gonna blow?
I think he's recovering. He's recovering for it. Unfortunately,
he's gonna blow.
What we can't recover from is I can't go there. Wow, actually, I refrain. I would have thought that got no, but in Phineas and Ferb, the A-G-L-E-T,
1 minute
right?
left.
So there was that. There was some other good songs. However, I can't quite pin down the words as to what to say for that. Just like you when you're talking to any girl ever.
And it's me.
See, this
was
supposed to be
on
about
this
that.
man.
But no, it is more difficult than it seems to insult this guy. I feel like he's already heard it all, especially just based off the looks.
He's already a redhead, so
he's already. You can't really do any more damage to that. You can't really do any more damage that genetics has already done to him.
See, Brendan is looking like a face app of Phineas and Ferb combined. Brendan, let's see the side view of your face.
What do you look like? He looks like Wreck-It Ralph. All right. There's 7 seconds left. If you have any last things to say,
7 seconds. I can't say that.
Time's up, Brendan. You live. First round over. You can swallow.
I'm gonna grab a regular water instead of sparkling the water because that hurt.
So for our second topic today, we are going to be talking about the flip phone.
Go. The flip phone. As he flips the water bottle into his mouth. Okay. So the flip phone. I'm assuming, Brendan, you're quite familiar with this.
Why?
No,
'Cause he's poor?
it's nothing to be like ashamed about. We all had our first phone. Mine was a Samsung J36. I mean, you can only get so good. Which is what your ex-girlfriend said when she met you. She's settled.
What?
What? No, but no. It is okay. Have you had a flip phone, Brendan? No. No. See, I see. My brain keeps going to places I can't go. No. So it does. So you know how like on the number pad, it's like the letters. Each letter has each number has 3 letters, right? 1 ABC, 2 DF, all that kind of stuff, right? It's a shame that no girl ever gave you her number. See, all these keep going back to his failed love life, right? I don't really know. But no. So actually, my friend Zachary, he did have a flip phone for, I'm gonna say most senior year, and he got so much heat about it. But unfortunately, no, and even him, he is like, he's a bigger guy. He's heard, the ins and outs of insults. However, I would still rather be that man than have to be cursed with whatever Brendan unfortunately got. I really hope that the rest of your family got the good end of the genetics, because as much as I like to be a humble guy, I feel really bad for your future boyfriend.
God!
No. All jokes aside, I mean, I do wish the best for your love life, or, I guess as of now, your lack thereof. But I do wish the best for whatever relationship you fall into, even if that is with a guy named Tyrone in Stafford County Public Jail.
I can see it.
I could see it too. Do you?
Brett looks like he's about to punch the camera.
He looks more mad than anything.
He's about to jump out and assault you.
He just has to sit there and take it, which is what Tyrone in Stafford County Public Jail.
What? Okay, we need to bleed on.
Dial back. Thing he's never done to a flip phone with a girl. I don't know. There's nothing else to insult about this man that he hasn't already heard already, and I feel so bad. I'm sitting here on like the opposing end of this, right? Where he's been what? Like he's spent
3 minutes.
He spent over a decade.
You failed.
Okay. Yeah.
You failed. Round two over. That one was significantly worse. Brendan, how you doing there? How you doing?
Fine. It's not very.
Damn! This is
this
crazy.
is a lot of pressure. This is a lot of pressure. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Skippy, you tell him what his next topic should be.
All right, we're gonna give you like 30 seconds to figure it out this time. All right.
Okay.
I want you to do some kind of bit. Well, we can vary off about just the Brennan stuff, and then just of words.
Like American football versus,
No. American soccer versus European football.
That really complicates things, but even though it's the same thing. My take on that would be, yes, I am, blood-born American. Of course, I'm going to take American football over, the rest of the world's version of football, aka soccer. Do I know how to throw a football? No. Have I thrown a football? Maybe twice. I would say football, though, just because it's a little bit more close to home. It's more patriotic. You're not like, oh, Thanksgiving, eat turkey, your uncle throws a turkey out the window and, gets cranberry sauce everywhere because he's going into cardiac arrest. And you're like, oh, let's put on the soccer game to avert the attention. No, you say, let's put on the football game, right?
Hey, man.
And of course, everyone comes up is like, but there's nothing, from like another country. They're like, it has nothing to do with your feet. Like, it's like, we don't care. Why would you think we would care at all whether or not it has something to do with your feet? It's football.
Well, Brendan cares about feet, I'll tell you what.
Is this accurate? Is this accurate?
Sure
Listen,
it is.
I myself, am a man of quality, when it comes to that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, I can't, stoop down to that level. However, I will say, between football and soccer, I'm gonna have to take football, all things considered.
Okay.
And and it's kind of like, and what was it? Manny, manager. We were talking about football versus soccer, all that, and I looked at him. He's Puerto Rican. I look at him, and I'm like, you do realize I don't care any of what you're saying, how your football is better than mine. If we wanted to, within a week, you guys, the Puerto Rico would be sunken in water. It would be submerged.
What? Okay. Oh God.
Well, no one cares about how football works, how its name came about. It's American, and that's the only thing we care about.
How did its name come about?
I think maybe my theory has always been because it starts off with like a kick,
The kickoff, yeah.
Sports ball.
Sports ball, yes. America. My name is John Baseball, America man, here to play sport. But no, I'm pretty sure it is because it starts with a kickoff, or someone like it got lost in translation. It was called something else. Who knows? I don't know.
We can call it there. Third round over. Brennan was not budged there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start round 4. We have given him a minute to figure out what he wants to do. Brendan, will he hold strong? We'll see.
So, of course, could come back at it again, destroying your love life, attacking that. But you've spent, how many, over a decade and some change. I don't even know how old are you? 13? 14?
He's 12.
I'm bad with guessing these things, but I'm settle on 14. I could come about that, but you've already heard that over the course of a decade and a half, almost a decade and a half of these insults, right? Unfortunately, your lineage, if we're going down the ginger route, had it way worse, so I would not be complaining. Gingers in America, okay, let's take this back to like the 17th century, the Salem witch trials. Let's put this in perspective. If I tied rocks to your feet, would you float?
Brendan would float.
He would float. He's just built. He's too stubborn to sink. Clearly seeing he's too stubborn to keep water out of his mouth. He'd be too stubborn to get it in his mouth in that time. Drowning in a river in Massachusetts. I can't think of anything out of pocket. However, I did have a bit of an ex machina just in case things didn't quite go to plan. So if this doesn't work, I really don't know what will. Okay.
Where did you get that from? Dollar Tree?
From Walmart. Actually, no. You know where I don't spend a lot of time at the Dollar Tree. However, I could tell you exactly who, and he's sitting right in front of me. His name's not Skippy, and his name's not Timmy. You can use deductive reasoning to figure out who I'm talking about. Brendan's never had someone wink. I'll take it. I'll take it. I was about to say Brendan's never had someone wink at him before, but that was the first, wasn't it, Brendan? You look so defeated and disappointed right now, Brendan. You can't feel more disappointed than I do in myself. It's okay.
Alright, that was round 4. Brendan gave up there. For round 5, the final round, see if we can make Ginger give one more up. You are gonna go on a rant. You're gonna go on a rant about fast food.
Fast food. Okay. See, unfortunately, Brendan thought when he first, heard of this magical fast food thing, he thought it was food that, made you fast. He was like, I gotta have something in this world. I mean, I'm already ginger. Just you might as well pour salt on the wound. And then he found out that fast food didn't do that to you, and and in fact, it did the opposite. It didn't help. He looked at Ronald McDonald, said, "Father, give me something." Anything. I want to have those luscious locks as you. Little did he know. He already did. Face is Violet's turning violet. No. So he did actually have a crush. He told me this. He did actually have a crush on Wendy's. The Wendy's girl. Before he realized that it is, of course, his second cousin because ginger. Yeah. The Burger King guy. What color's his hair? Because either way, if it's not ginger, I already feel way better for him.
It's orange. I'm pretty sure it's orange.
Why are they all orange? I don't understand that. Like the Jack in the Box guy, he's just straight up jacked.
There's a Jack in the Box guy? No. Burger King is orange like Trump, but it is brown hair.
But Chick-fil-A has
so already Brendan is so envious. He's already planning to order on Amazon just a bottle of hair.
You're in a low spot when you're envious of the Burger King.
When the Burger King guy, that's a new low. Even for me, I've been envious of Grimace himself. Okay.
I do have to say, however, if Brendan was a fast food mascot, he'd have to be the Chick-fil-A cow, right?
Black, white, fat all over.
Oh, I heard it. I don't like.
You know what? Brendan is a confirmed cow.
It's canon.
I knew it. And that would be our final round. I mean, I do think the ginger won here, 3-2.
Yeah, I would.
But at least the rest of us aren't gingers.
That's the biggest takeaway. Moral of the story: don't be ginger. Right now.
All right, for the first portion of this bonus round, we will start with Skippy.
Oh, all right. I have one to start off right here. Why do bowling pins have such a hard life? They're always getting knocked down. Isn't that sad?
That was a pretty bad one. Who could probably relate to a bowling pin. Yours. Okay. What did, and think, I want you to think hard on this. What did the grape, grapes, right, the little fruits. What did the grape say after he got stepped on?
What?
What did the grape say after he got stepped on?
What did he say?
He just got squished, right? Well, he didn't really say much. He just kind of let out a little whine.
Okay.
Brendan, your go.
Me?
That is a funny joke.
That is pretty funny. Go.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
All right, I'll do mine, and Brendan will get back to you.
I don't know any dad jokes.
It doesn't have to be a dad joke; it just be a joke in general. All right, yeah, I got one. Why did the chicken cross the road
Why?
to get to the gullible person's house? I know it wasn't that good, but
To get to the gullible person's house.
Brendan doesn't have one, so I'm gonna do another one. Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
It's a
That
good two-parter joke. Nice cliffhanger you left us on with the first one.
outrageous. All right, Timmy.
Yes,
How'd
sir.
you start a redhead joke?
How?
By checking over your shoulder. Biden was not impressed by that one. All right.
Can I run with a blonde one? Can I run with a blonde joke?
Yeah,
go.
go for it. Go for
Okay,
it.
yeah. So this guy comes home, right? He went to work. He comes home to his lovely wife, of course. Who could have guessed? She's blonde, right? And he gave her one instruction. It was just work on the house. You don't got to go anywhere. Just stay home, work on the house, right? He assumed this meant like rearranging furniture or I don't know, hanging up a new TV or something. I don't know, right? But she decided to just paint the house, like inside. Okay, and of course this is in the middle of like August. It's hot out, right? He comes home. She's sitting, on the floor, paint bucket, on her lap. She's just going at it, right, painting the house. It's a terrible color, first of all. And she's sitting there. She's wearing a hoodie, a parka, a sweatshirt. Like she's sitting there boiling. He comes home. He's like, "Babe, what are you doing? It's boiling hot in here. You don't even have the AC on, right? Why are you painting? What is wrong, right?" As she's sitting here wearing like blankets and jackets and coats and all that, right, and all these kind of things. And she said, "Well, the can of paint, right? The can said to put on multiple coats."
Oh.
Of
No.
You know
Oh.
what that reminds me of? That reminds me of a certain coworker that I have to shout out because
What? She'll find it on her own.
All right, but I think we can kind of close it off there. Brendan 2, actually Brendan 3, landlocked 2.
Two. Yeah.
So Brendan, you won the day. Thank you very much for just landlocked for joining us. Make sure to go check him out on YouTube. It'll probably be in the description or tag him in the title, whatever I choose to do.
Or in like a really bright, annoying, flashing screen.
Oh yeah, it'll be right at the bottom.
Copyright free, like techno
Put some
music.
arrows down there.
Skip, you're muted.
He's muted.
Crap.
Talk about a joke.
Okay, buddy. Alright, but thank you everybody for listening in, and we will see you all in the very next one. Thank you for just landluck, and we will see you all next week.